Hope, Joanna, till the morning dawn. Right. Guys, good evening. I hope you're all well. Shout out to Manchester. 28 years, it's been good to me. I want to shout out to all the survivors in the world. You know, you're not on your own. Shout out to everyone. This is what I've been waiting for, what I've been waiting for, what I've been waiting for. You're 6 years, you've seen it all. Yeah, we're just starting on the stream yet. One love Manchester. This is what I've been waiting for, what I've been waiting for, what I've been waiting for. What's before? Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Mo. Oh, fucking hell, man. Watch me rise and watch me fall. Big up Bugsy. Big up M11061. I give you Emily Sunday and Aaron Davis, aka Bugsy. Alone. Done. This is a song for everybody who lives in a roughhousing estate. All around the fucking world. Shout out to everyone in Ballyframe at Dublin 10. That's my hood.
And I said, welcome to the hood. Welcome to the hood. Welcome to the place where nothing ever ends up good. And they say that you're a disgrace and you can't find yourself a job. Around here, there's either been a drought, then there's been a flood. No one ever built an ark for anybody from the block. Man, I'm trying to bring the heavens, but God never gets in touch with certain people. It's almost to come across some proof, cause you don't want to be a victim when the rest start to go. So I say, welcome to the hood. Welcome to the hood, where no one teaches you to love, because we're all products of lust. We learn to tell a lie before we even learn to trust them. And we see our people die as if the soul waiting off. So-and-so killed so-and-so, I struggle to keep up. A victim of knife currently hit him in the lung. The person making articles expressing their disgust for when he's no opportunity survivors. And so I say, welcome to the hood. Welcome to the
Hello,
hood.
beautiful.
Leads to depression, depression leads to drugs. And drugs mean pain of what fucked up stuff. Figure off the scene when you forced into growing up. Nobody's responsible, everybody's corrupt. Someone's always the time, come on, let me out. Don't be right. Come up with lies, don't help when you're real.
sexy. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the place that I call home. Carefully don't turn your heart to stone. Ballier, basic. You hear what he said? Growing up in cities full of gangsters. Welcome to the place that I call home. Ballyfermot Basic. Football's back. Music's always there. Never takes a break. Ain't no heaven for the tug. I'm running, running. And I'm not running anymore. I've nothing to run from. I've just things to run back to. You lose or you win. Okay, princess. Well, like I said, I'm not staying on for long. Yo, Devlin, Skepta. This is my music, as you know. What? What? Every MC. What? Hey, Stevie. Stevie knows I'd fuck up a picnic. And he's been a great mod for me, Stevie. You know, so shout out to a man like Stevie Billings. Hang on, no. I'll do it right. Shout out to Stevie Wonder, Stevie Hawkins, Stevie boy, Stevie fucking Google, like I said, Stevie fucking Casanova, Stevie Casanova Gigolo, funny as fuck. Like, I've so many names for this cunt. He's got more names than 6 of my mods altogether at once, but he's done his fucking job, and there's only one Jill McDonald, and that cracked me up, it did. I was in stitches laughing. I screamed and barked on this platform for nearly 6 years, around that, right? And I'm even with the house. I could have charged your membership, Stevie, on Fighting Back United. But bro, I couldn't. How? You know, and the only way I benefit on here is if someone buys me a coffee, shares me channel, or subs to it. And all three, man, is a positive. And I'm gonna start. Hey, Stevie, remember the first time I was trying to do the podcast and it lasted about 15 minutes? It's like, and in all fairness, it's like all my mates are fucking savages, The media gives them a bad reputation, but to me, they're not cartel members, they're mates, friends and family, and where you're from, you hear. It doesn't matter where you're from, if you tell on anybody, you're gonna get yourself into a lot of trouble, and you risk getting your family into trouble. And what I learned is, now I didn't learn the first time, uh, drugs definitely altered my life. Uh, it's like, but today's a different story. I am on a lot of antipsychotics and stuff like that, and it is what it is. And hey, Raymond, what I've noticed is a lot of the lads back on my housing estate, they're just fucking. They won't admit it to anybody because everybody knows everybody, and everyone knows who's soft and who's a tough guy. Now, I'm not a tough guy nor a hard man, but I come from the land of the hard man, And I swear that on me mother, hey Wolf, skills always in session. Stevie will tell you, it's not my fault if you miss a lesson. I wish I found some better sounds no one ever heard. I wish I had a better voice to sing some better words. Anyway, thank you for popping in. I'm a son of Ballier, I'm a soldier of Ballier, I'm straight out of Ballier, and I always call it that. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. I'm taking myself back to Ballyfermot, back to the land of the cartel. It's traumatic for me to go back there. Here, I want to remember the good times. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when all was saying us to simple. Now we're stressed out to the good old days. What? Did I ever tell you I love music? Yeah. It's like, something. A dream of mine is coming true. Yeah. One thing I do know, everyone who was my friend up in Cherry Orchard is still my friend. Not my words. Other Ballier lads, Ballier heads. Bro, you've got a good thing and you're going to bring a lot of people together. Here. To the good old days. And that's where I come in. Now we're stressed out. To turn back time. To the good old days. What? Fly away. And wake up and need more money. Shout out to everybody in Ballier Cherry Orchard. Whoops. Whoops. To the good old days. Used to play pretend. Boom. Get off, you fucking tattooed neck fucker. Hang on a minute. No, I didn't put that song on. What are you doing to me? No, love. No. I do love you, Eminem, but I love, do you know what? Do you know what I've noticed, yeah? A lot of my mates back home have severe mental health issues. And it's just come to my attention. I always knew they were all mad bastards. Harpo, Ken O'Driscoll, Derek O'Driscoll, Eddie Douglas, fuck the 4 years. Do you know what this cunt done, yeah? Him and his brothers tied me up in a straitjacket and fucked me in a room with a fucked up dog. I think they give the dog an ecstasy tablet. The dog had psychosis and post-traumatic stress disorder. It started riding me leg. We are going back. And here, I'm not ashamed of where I'm from. And I'm not running from my past anymore. I'm a son of Ballyer, a soldier of Ballyer, dude, straight out of Ballyer. Shout out to everyone in Ballyer. Shout out to the 89 to 92 crew. We're going back. It's about time. Sorry it took me 30 years. We got a little platform, guys. And here, I'm straight out of Ballyer. Me ma was raised in Knowles. She was raised on Landon Road. All my uncles were raised in Ballyfermot. I never wanted to do this, but look at what can. I can see Yowza on the fucking speaker. And to the left of me I'm looking and I can see Pat Kennedy like that, wrecking the gap. And I'm like, go on Pat, wreck the gap. And I'm like, fucking loved it. It broke me heart. I had to walk away. I have techniques and decks in my shed, do you want to see? That's how much it damaged me, but I care, and a lot of my friends are real tough guys, and I don't care what the media says about them. They're not cartel members to me, they're my fucking friends and fucking family. And blood doesn't just automatically make you family, your own can go before you. Do you understand? I know people who their own brothers, sisters, uncles went against them. Why would you do that? Oh no, integrity, loyalty, it's just not the same anymore. Well listen, that's okay, you know, as long as we're on the dance floor, right? Yeah! Shout out to all the 89 to 92 crew that are gonna start coming on straight out of Ballyer on my shit little channel. you'd never be able to get these guys on your panel. But I'm not just anybody. And I've told you, for 6 years on YouTube, I'm a nobody. Is that right? I'm not a tough guy or a hard man, but I come from the land of the hard man. So all that bullshit, I have friends that are alleged cartel members. You think that shit impresses me? It doesn't. You know, I'm just like thousands of kids all around the world that fuck up. I'm a community outcast, but you know what? 30 years psychology. I'm gonna fucking help all my mates in Ballyfermot take some of the weight off. Listen, if I can forgive myself. Now, Harpo, I'll tell you straight away because his ma helped my ma after the fire. My ma was biscuit and Harpo lived in the same block as me granny. Me nanny knows the style, love me granny. It's like, and I grew up with him and he fucking called me a firebug, the cunt. But you just have to understand people, you know, and then we all moved up to Ballyfermot and I tried to run away from my life because everything I touched fucked up and I didn't want my kids finding out I sold drugs. They knew I took them, but I didn't want them hearing certain stuff. And I protected them all my life. I'd never raised me hand to my children. Because my father done that for 10 generations of McDonald's, so I had to break the cycle. I used the method of encouragement, and every book I've ever fucking had an interest in, I shared some of my knowledge with my son, and he got a degree in psychology. Now, the cat's out of the bag. All my life, I fucking ran away from me past. Reputation, people put on you, whether you're a fuck up or whether you're a fuck up. You'll get a nickname and it'll stick with you. But where I'm from, there's two things you cannot come back from. Rule 27, motherfucker. Do not interfere with children, women or adults. Do you understand? Right? Simple. And this is not negotiable or economically viable. You put your fucking hands on someone belong to me, I'll knock at your door and I'll whoop your ass. On my own, not because I'm a tough guy or a hard man. You don't understand where I come from. It's worse than Afghanistan. You're safer in Afghanistan. And here, it used to be 85% Taliban, 15% Northern Alliance, and 10% normal citizens. Now, they all look like each other. My sister's Muslim, do you understand? But she's not your typical Muslim wife. You know, she's fucking, I love my sister. But I've loads of brothers and sisters. All around the world, you know. Family, you don't have to be blood to be family, right? And for 6 years I've made an absolute clown of myself on there, but hey, you're beautiful. I walked away because I had a child, I had a son, you know, and it didn't matter what it took, how hard it was. Kids don't ask to be born. Kids are special. And if you teach them right and prepare them right, do you understand? Not like fucking animals. Do you understand? You have to have discipline, democracy, law and order in your own home. Once you have prosperity in your home, you work on helping others to prosper around you. And that's just where I fit in. See that? I wear it on my chest, yeah? And alright, masters, It's like what I've noticed in the YouTube community, we have a few DJs, you know. Shout out to Masters, man. You know what I mean? Masters wrecking the gap. See him dancing and all. He's about it. I want to shout out to everybody who has a love for music, football, and family. On mental health, we really need to talk about it because too many people, I'll put it another way, but I hate that when people say when somebody does something silly and they're no longer here and someone calls them weak. Well, here, everybody seems to pick fault when someone does that and they say, oh, that's the coward's way out. Here, would you stand in front? You do. Well, I'll tell you something in a minute. Hey, rope snap. Trains go over you. Hello, beautiful.
Yeah, just to do my tea.
What?
Right, just do my tea.
Yeah, go on, go for it.
Then I'll get this one.
Come on, go
I'm
for
just
it,
waiting
baby.
for this tea.
Go on, darling. I love you. But look at what I've learned about mental health is I can help my friends at home because they're too tough and proud and because of the reputation my housing estate has. There's a lot of my friends and they're straight out of Ballier and they're afraid to talk about it. But what's she doing now? She's stuck off. Oh, I know, she's such a, oh, go on in there, but Mummy, you're alright. Oh, Bob. She caught a little in the bottle, she did. Where is that? Throw that out. Throw that bleeding drink out, will I kick it? Do you want me to fuck?
Listen,
Will I
keep the
kick
lid
it?
open yet, and I'll shut the lid, right?
See how brave you were.
It's got a right bubble on the inside of the lid now.
Oh, right, love. I'm going up to do my life. Well, there's only.
Right, everything's all over because I was getting in.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I love you so much, my darling.
The glove. Yeah, alright, because I was getting a wash down.
Right. Alright. Right, I'm going upstairs, guys. Like I said, music, what I've noticed is on YouTube. Midget! Here's a kiss. Come on, I love you. And don't be getting upset. Right, you're the biggest girl ever. Yeah? I love you so much. I'm just going up to do me half an hour live and then I'll be back down, yeah? And we watch a movie, right? We have a movie night. What I've noticed is there's a lot of DJs on YouTube, right? Right, go on then. Right, hang on a minute. But what I've noticed in their little community is there's a few good DJs. And I think we should, bro, I need a tablet. But there's a few DJs in our community right now. I know a lot of Irish DJs, but I know a couple of English ones, a couple of Scottish ones. Masters, I'm sure was the DJ. Shout out to Team Braveheart. You know, shout out to Jockney. I get on with Jockney, Peggy, Gavin, Donny, Shuggy, Jaggy. All them boys, like, you know what I mean, they respect me. I get on with a lot of people on YouTube, you know, because I'm as straight as they come. And some people don't like truth. They won't even let me go on their panel. Because they know I'll shred them with my vocabulary. You know, and here, where I'm from, they call us scum. They call us cartel members, they call us savages, they call us killers. They call us a hell of a lot of fucking names. Now, I've been to prison myself, not proud of it. But I made my son a promise that I'd never return to prison. And I moved to the UK, like I said. But I made sure I raised my son a man. I put every bit of goodness into him that I had inside here. I raised him to have respect for people. Don't answer your elders. You know, be humble before you're humbled. If you go around thinking you're a bleeding tough guy, you'll be exposed. You know, I'm not a tough guy, a hard man. I can have a go, that's about it. But I am like a termite mound. I have more fucking layers than 40 coats and there's 50 pockets. You doing, baby? Alright, right.
Tablet's there, Joe.
What?
Tablet's on there.
Alright. Oh, look at all them babies. There you go. Can I have one? Hey. Oh, she'll know many there is, alright, when she comes back. She'll already know. Oh. Right. Where have I put the fucking thing? Oh, man, hang on, guys. Just let me go in this room a minute. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck, are you taking the piss? Can't fucking get in and put my tea down, milk. Fuck's sake. Yeah, your hands are gonna have to hang on a minute. Just fucking doing nothing. But anyway, I'm going to start bringing a few guests on. A few lads from where I'm from back in Ireland. You know, and like I said, I'm a firm believer if you do the crime and you do the time and you don't open your fucking mouth, even if you get a rap for something, you still don't open your fucking mouth. You know, and I know that's how it works, you know. But like I said, it's just a mentality, you know. I ran away from my past, I'm not gonna lie, because it's ashamed. You know, I didn't want my children finding out, you know. I got a second chance at life when I become a father for the first time, you know. And I wasn't letting my son suffer for the sins of his father. And you know what? The exact same behaviour is going on in Liverpool. The kids are suffering because of the sins of their father, and I don't think that's right. But anyway, I hope you all have a good evening. I'm a son of Ballyer, a soldier of Ballyer, and I'm straight out of Ballyer, and we are going to start bringing people on. A few guests, you know, a few old friends, to talk about music, mental health, life, and the choices we make in it. The good, the bad, and the fucking ugly them. Now, like I said, I've got a new direction, and I'm writing me book. And all my friends in Cherry Orchard are telling me, Jude, write this book. It'll be fucking deadly. So, I've already given the world a gift being my son. The amount of families he helps on a weekly basis, you've no idea. My legacy is fucking cemented. Because I'm not a selfish, greedy bastard. And I put other people before me. And when it comes to me fucking kids, nobody comes before my kids. No one. But anyway, I'm gonna make my kids proud of me. I know they're already super proud of me, you know, but that's not it. You know, like I said, I'm gonna achieve as much as I can achieve before I leave this planet. I'm gonna still guide my son, advise him, and we've worked as a team all our life. That fits. I tried so hard. Oh shit, I fucked up a picnic, right? So, long story short, a few of my old pals wanna come on and talk about music, and it's like just catching up with old friends. And where I'm from, my friends don't talk to anyone, none of us do. We all live by a code, even to today I still live by that code. Never tell anyone, never tell on anyone, friend or foe, or you'll have to go. Do you understand? And nobody'll know. Curtain call, it's your time to go. Yeah, I ran away from that madness because I didn't want my kids fucking suffering because of me. You know, because of the fuck ups I made. Hell no. Anyway, shout out to David Guy. See this tune? I want to shout out to everybody, all in the YouTube community, up in Ballyfermot, Cherry Orchard, Tallaght, Clondalkin, Wheatfield, Mountjoy, Portlaoise. Shout out to all the fucking boys, all that are scattered all around the country. Big love for you all. And here, when you get out, come on, and we'll have a chat, we'll catch up and go back to 89 to 92, and it's already in fucking, and here, they're always gonna talk to me, right? Cause they knew I walked away from it. You can choose your friends, you can't choose your family. And you can take the boy out of value, never the boy out of value. You can take the boy out of value, but never the value out of the boy. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna bring on a few people from back home. And like I said, no, there's no point in running or hiding from who we are. You know, sometimes in life we lose our identity. And I want to shout out to the man who reignited me. I want to shout out to me missus who's reinvigorated me. I want to shout out to all my friends that are still left up in Cherry Orchard Avenue here. I can help you with your mental health issues, but you have to meet me halfway. For 30 years, I've studied people because I know how things work, and if you do something that you're not supposed to do, you're gonna know about it. And the mentality over there is, if I can't get you, I'll get your brother, or I'll get your sister, or I'll get your mother. How fucked up is that? Imagine having that in your head on a daily basis. It's mental, and I know loads of people all around the place that had similar issues. But look it's like I said, man, I grew with some of the best people in the world as far as I'm concerned, like, that I know 4 decades. There's people in Ballyfermot I know longer than they've lived there. And my family and a few other families, everyone knows them. See, everyone knows everyone in Ballyfermot. And if you have a label on your name, here, people won't forget. Do you understand that? And here, like I said, anybody who can't go on their own housing estate, there's a reason for that. You know, now, it's a different story with me, because I grew up with a lot of the lads that live up there. That's it's still there, you know. The mentality's not changed. It's like, it's crazy, there's nothing for the kids to do up there, you know. But I'll tell you one thing, hang on a minute. I want to tell you what, right, see my mate, my old classmate, Kenneth O'Driscoll, right? Hang on. I have a mate, yeah? I went to school with him as a kid, you know. I haven't got one fucking tattoo, right? And on the day of our communion, he put that little dot on me, right? Kenneth. And he had one. And his older brother had a CAB on. And like, listen, you have to understand something. We were 8. You know, like making our Holy Communion in the grotto at the back of the church. He's putting Indian ink on my hand. And I'm like, fuck off, Philip, what you doing? He's like, all the boys has one. So I always wanted to be one of the boys, so I got Indian ink on my fucking hand at 8. That goes to show you. Now, I was on Ritalin at 8, right? Now, that's another topic. Now, listen, I want to shout out to Yowza, Pat, Harpo, Kenny. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I want to shout out to Kenneth O'Driscoll for all his fucking hard work and effort with Cherry Orchard Running Club. He's brought fucking you know, it's like out of everybody up there, I'd say he's the one that I'm most proud of. And I watch from far away, and we used to sit in the same class together as kids 40 years ago. You know, and at 8 he put Indian ink on my bleeding hand on the day of our communion, like, but he's some role model, do you understand? And I think he's a great model for the youth in Cherry Orchard, and not just the youth, the elder members of the community. What he's doing up there, it's like sometimes I want to cry with happiness, because he's fucking representing Ballyfermot, and I'm so proud that I grew up with him and I sat next to him in class. We made our communion together. And up until 10 and we moved to Ballyer, like, he was my best friend, Ken O'Driscoll. And then when I moved up to Cherry Orchard, I got my ass whooped nearly every day for 6 months But at the end of the 6 months, I ended up becoming friends with a lot of the people that whooped me ass. Like, you know, I remember as kids in Bluebell, Jay Dunn and Pato Dunn, we were arguing with them, me and Kenneth O'Driscoll, and fucking Jay brought out a brush, and yeah, we bashed the two of them, and anyway, and then the man and dad come out with the fucking dog, you know, and then we all moved to Ballier and were friends, right? And like I said, you know, a few of my friends already knew what had happened to me as a kid, so they always rallied round me, you know what I mean? Even if they were fucking putting me in a straitjacket with a fucking dog that has bipolar and psychosis. And I bet you they fucking give the dog an ecstasy, because he was riding my leg and they were laughing outside and I was fucking shitting myself. Yeah, so I love you, Harpo, but you're a fucking bollocks and I'll never forgive you for doing that to me. Flo. This dog had a gammy eye and a gammy ding-a-ling, and he was riding my leg, and I was afraid to move. I was fucking stiff, like a body stiff. It's like, and he's like, and I'm like, yeah. And I can hear these three laughing, you know, and I swear I'll never forgive them for that. I love them to pieces still. Like, yeah. It's not only blood that makes your family, right? Now, I'll tell you what makes your family, yeah? If you're loyal, if you're honest, if you're trustworthy, if you have credibility, you know, if you have a reputation or not. And other people put reputations on me around the Southern Estate because I've acted like a fucking psychopath in the last 6 years, and it's like, I'm done with that. You know, it took me 6 years to get around my system, but we finally re-established patience. So therefore, yeah, I'm on here to compete against me. Nobody else. I'm not interested in what everybody else is doing. I'm gonna bring a community together who haven't spoke for years. And I'll tell you one thing, like I said, I'm just being honest. And like I said, we can talk about music, mental health, triggers, addiction, medication, side effects. Do you understand? There's so many fucking topics in one big module when it comes to mental health. As a collective of people in the YouTube community, I reckon 75% of the people in our circle have mental health issues. Some will not admit it, because if you admit it, in your mind you think, oh, everyone will think you're weak. Fuck everybody. You know, it's not there. Fuck them. You know what I mean? Do what you want. You know, fuck what people say. If you know what, in 20 years, they're not going to be in your fucking life. Yeah, Dre said it. Fuck all you fair weather friends. I've friends. I can reach you. Oh shit, my phone's going to die. Fucking fantastic. But, oops, that's not good. But guys, my phone's gonna die. And I ain't joking. Oh, don't do this to me, man. Guys, I'm gonna have to end the live. But listen to me, yeah? Oh, please don't do it. Oh, fuck off, will ya? I'm gonna fuck this phone up, man. I swear down. Fuck off! Guys, I'm gonna have to end my life, but I hope you all have a good evening, and I'll talk to you maybe tomorrow. Right? Good night. God bless you. And shout out to everyone.